next round.
You really come through here. I'm impressed.
You also sound surprised.
I'll admit I carry some doubts about your level of commitment.
Marcana's a temporary problem. The Hollow, though, ain't going nowhere.
I just hope you and I stay aligned on what matters. I've seen what power does, how it can change a man's focus.
See, that right there is the biggest problem we have. Every time you and I start discussing business, you start up about how the world works, about the trials and tribulation of colored folk. And you do it as if I have no idea, as if I just woke up this morning and found myself a man of color.
That's not what I'm doing.
When I was 7 years old, me and the boys from the orphanage weren't allowed in the shoe store. So we had to stand around out back and hand over an outline of our feet so the guy inside knew what size we were. When I was 10, there was this little white girl running around the neighborhood. We both crushed pretty hard on each other. But then her big brothers caught us holding hands in the park. They beat the fuck out of me, called her a nigger lover. They nearly killed me. There's a lot of things in this world I don't know. Things I never experienced. And I got no problem admitting to that. But you need to stop talking to me as if being colored is one of them.
And yet you volunteered to serve a government that hates you, that sent you halfway around the world to kill our Vietnamese brothers and sisters.
I had my reasons.
Everyone has their reasons, Lincoln.
I'm here now, Cassandra. That's all that matters.
How all this shakes out in the end, that's what matters. We arming our people in fucking Dixie all at the same time. Who said we couldn't have some fun? When you every penny, what's not to love? Slowly but surely, we grow in our operation. No reason to stop now.
What?
You're never gonna see us. Got this coming. Then some. Come on, let's get out of here already. Someone there? Hello? Waste of my fucking time. Get eyes on that shit!
Fuck off. Shit. I ain't hearing anything.
Got him! Over here!
Boy!
Bleed like anybody. He owed me money! Now you got it. He's killing us! Oh, I was hoping we'd find an animal. Come at him from the other side! Taking cover! Sit down! Like my daddy was born, fight for white. It's here, boy, and I ain't afraid to die.
It's here, boy, and I ain't afraid to die. Back my chew!
There's one final stash of guns we need to hit. We get these, and we should be set for good. Due to your party crashing, intel on the inner workings of the Dixie gun running operation is finally bubbling up to us. My little Confederate canary sang me a tune all about a stash house where their weapons are held before being sold. We can make it ours if you're willing to get your hands dirty.
Pardon me.
Sorry, I gotta borrow this.
Please don't take my car! Please don't take my
A call just came in on a car being stolen in the hollow. If there's a unit in the area, maybe stop over and see what's going on. All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
Huh?
Dumb shit's are skating on some real thin fucking ice.
We're busting our asses. How about
You need-
fucking
Cut him some slack. He's a bit wound up on account
What?
of that nigger killing his friends. Mr. Marcano ain't got any reason to be concerned. We'll get this all straightened out.
Where you hiding now? I'll go get him.
Too soon!
I'll be over here.
Gonna bury ya!
Lost another one.
Stay behind me, boys!
Lost another one.
Getting down low! He's over here! Get him!
Stop your killing too soon.
We've been looking for you.
Gotta hunker down! Right after them!
Got him! Back me up here!
So, since we're all friendly now, Been thinking about the story you told me. How Doucette kidnapped and murdered your sister.
Is that right?
Lived around here most of my life, and one thing I know is if something like that was happening, everyone in the Hollow would be talking about it, warning each other.
Are you calling me a liar?
Nah. You might not be telling me the truth, but that don't mean you lying. Just saying, we should be on the level with each other from now on.
It wasn't my sister that was killed. It was my daughter, Caroline. Dixie Mafia was running a still in the creek nearby grandmother's place. She was a religious woman, didn't believe in drinking, so she tore it apart.
And they came looking for blood.
There were 5 or 6 of them. Surrounded the house and... I tried to get Caroline behind the dresser, but I didn't have time. They shot my grandmother out on the porch. I took one to the stomach and was left to die. If I had a gun, my daughter would still be alive. I guarantee you that.
Shit. Listen, Cassandra,
Ain't anybody else protecting us, so we gotta protect ourselves. It's as simple as that. You've surpassed my wildest expectations. Whatever else happens, these weapons will always be used to protect the folk of the Holler. Frisco Fields is all ours. Wait until they see us strolling down the sidewalk. Lou Marcana was a filthy beast. There was an evil side to him only a few people ever witnessed. His death was too easy. Guess I gotta admit, Vito's not as much of an asshole as I thought. Hell, out of everyone in his entire organization, he chose a Cuban woman as his second-in-command. We may not always see eye to eye, but there's a lot to like there. Just because Marcana's dead doesn't mean you no longer a target. In fact, it makes you the only target of everyone. You think Marcana's gonna roll up and beg you to put a bullet in his brain? Get that motherfucker. Emmanuel's working out of the boathouse if you need him.